Hello and welcome back to CreativeUniques. Today, it's all about vintage jewelry and what they appraise at. I was gifted the opportunity to get unlimited appraisals for 14 days. So I've been MIA, but it's for not only my benefit, but yours as well. All appraisals are accredited to the Dr. Lori V, the antiques appraiser from the History Channel, at drloriv.com. Check it out, so worth the money. Now on to the video. Here we have a brooch, another brooch, again amber colored. As I said before, you can see that some of the brooches are actually also pendants. And this is from the mid 1900s. If you look closely, you can see all of the little prongs that are set in each of these. There's so many prongs set on these. It was just well made in the center. You know, the last one we saw had one band. This has 3 bands, and the center one is also pronged set in there with several prongs to make sure that it doesn't come out. If you look on the back, it is newer, like I said. It does have the open backings, colored glass. However, this item is worth $35, and I bought it for $4.99. $35 flip. But remember to look at the prongs. See how well made the set those are? It also has two ways to wear it, as a necklace and a brooch. These are signed Robert. They are designer. Go ahead and take a look at those. You see how three-dimensional these earrings are? They're cluster earrings. However, they're very much three-dimensional. Very layered in the design. And then in the back of these, you can see how the filigree is. You'll find that there's a lot of like discoloration in green. It's because they're so old. It's the deterioration and the oxidization of the metals. But these are signed, like I said, Robert. This is a nice name to look for. And earrings from Robert. These are worth $65 as well. I bought these for $1, and they're worth $65. Next up, I have this two-tone silver and gold bracelet. And it's signed Trifari. Trifari is a great name to look out for. If you look close, you see how these are all connected? They're link by link by link. And if you look how they lay almost like a snake. It's that well made, which is why I bought it. I bought it because it laid so well and it really molded to the body, to the form of your wrist and the natural way your arm moves. So just a regular bracelet like this, I got for $2.99 at Goodwill, and it's worth $50. $50 for this bracelet I got for $2.99 at Goodwill, signed Trifari. But you see how nice that is, like even over my fingers. So that's why I bought that one. And then Trifari's signature is on the clasp as well, on the back. You probably can't see that, it's too small for my camera. But $50 for that bracelet that I got for $2.99. You wouldn't have thought that because it's not, you know, big glitz or glam, but you know the right names. If you also look at a previous video of mine, I even wrote out a cheat sheet with names of designers to look out for and other information. That's also on this channel. Next up, I have a brooch set with a ring. Small ring. Probably a size, I'm a size 5.5. So yeah, it's probably about a size 5. Size 5 ring with the matching brooch. And if you look on the back of this, you can see there's no backing on it, so it's a little newer. You can see by the clasp it's a little newer, however it's still vintage. But the duet together is worth $75 just with the brooch and the ring. This one I actually inherited. But if you look close, you see the design in which the gem is being held. It's also the same in this one. You see those prongs and how they're encompassing the gem? Any kind of gem or rhinestone or crystal that's encompassed like this, pick it up. Just pick it up. If it's cheap, pick it up. It's worth more than the less pronged ones. But I know I have earrings like these being encompassed in this type of setting, and they're all worth a lot of money, so keep an eye on that. But yeah, that's worth $75. Next up, I got these earrings for $1. They are unsigned, but I thought they were so pretty, and again, the three-dimensional look to them. You see all that three-dimensional petals, and see the back? These I got for $1, and they're worth 50 bucks. $50. See the center crystal, how much they shine? Could be glass or crystal. However, these are a little bit older than the other ones because you can tell they don't have the open backing. But the three-dimensional look and the prong sets and just the shine. You see how much it's shining? I believe it's crystal. It's probably crystal. But this is what I look for when I pick these up for $1. And they're worth 50 bucks. All of these items will be up for grabs on the Etsy store at Efficiently Creative, and then the number 1, which I have linked down below as well. This is another bib necklace set, and these are plastic beads. This is a plastic set, beaded set, but it has matching earrings as well. As you can see here. And this set together, just plastic beads, as you can see, plastic beads, weighs hardly anything, has the hook clasp that I told you to keep an eye out for, and then it has the chain, the additional chain. You got the separated rows, so you know it's a bib necklace. You got the cluster earrings with the filigree backing here, and you can't see, there's no signature at all. And the evaluation on this is $75. $75 for this beaded bib necklace from the mid-1900s, like 1950s, is worth $75. This is the one that I bought with this one, and I got both of them for $18 on eBay. And then now I'm flipping, I got them appraised and flipping them now separately. This for $75 and this one for $55. So 75 plus 55, and all I spent was $18 plus shipping on eBay. How about that? And we're just getting started. Like I said again, I will be posting these after this has been uploaded. First come, first serve. Next up, we have this beautiful bracelet. It has milk glass, faux pearls that are faceted in, as well as it's signed, has a nice clasp, but not only a solid clasp, but it has the option of the safety. It's very important that you know that just because it has a safety doesn't mean it's valuable, but if it has the option of having a safety where you can do it or leave it open, that's actually more valuable than the ones that have the ones that are just connected. Just saying. I noticed that. And this one is signed by Hobe. Another good name to look out for. And the way he and Trifari write their names, their signatures, how they stamp their items, actually tells you online what year they were made in. This is from the mid-1900s, and it's worth $75. $75, and I got it for $3.99 at Goodwill. Next up, some more earrings. These are signed Vogue. I got them for $1.99. And I really picked these out because of the way they were faceted. And the Aurora Borealis rhinestones that are on it. I like the way it was put together in the back. If you look at the back, it's very 1950s. You can tell by the construction, especially that piece, these pieces here, those little round circles, you can tell that's 1950s construction. But these are signed Vogue clip-on earrings. I got them for $1.99 and they're worth $20. So Vogue is worth $20. Who would have thought? I thought Vogue would have been worth more than other people, but I was wrong. However, for $1 and a $20 value, making $19 before shipping, that's nice. Next up, I have another set. And I got this set, I believe, for about $13. It's not as big of a score, but this is, I got this for about $13, give or take, but I found the hook, I saw the hook, that little hook I was saying to look out for. And then I looked at the back of it. Now when you look at the back of this, I knew that the larger gems here, I could tell those were newer. Those weren't vintage, but I could see the construction here. So it had me question that maybe it was at least vintage. And if you look at the design of these, the rectangle, the texture of these, I can tell it's at least vintage. However, I saw this hook and thought maybe it would be a little older than what it was. But also, not only that, it came with the earrings, the matching earrings. And then the earrings are the clip backs. Again, you can tell they're a little newer, and they're only being held by 4 prongs. Can you see that? And they're only held by 4 prongs on those, but I only paid $13 and it's worth $25 for the set. So there's still a little bit of money made there. You can tell the weight as well. It's a little lighter than the other sets I have. Next up, I have a vintage glass blown beaded necklace. You can tell by the clasp that it's vintage. All these little clasps that hook in like this are pretty much vintage. All of ours that are modern are like the crab claw. But you can see here that I saw the vintage clasp, and then I saw these beautiful glass blown beads. Glass blown beads, if you look glass blown beads up, these larger beads are expensive. So for the jewelry makers, I mean, these are expensive to buy, let alone make a necklace and sell it. So be on the lookout for the glass blown vintage necklaces. This one's worth 50 bucks, and I think I got it for like $2.99. 50 bucks. Well, thanks so much for checking out some of the jewelry. This is just the tip of the iceberg because I have tons more, over 150 at least. So stay tuned. I'll check you on the next video. Check you later. Bye. Thank you so much for checking out CreativeUniques. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe so I don't only just help you, myself, but also others. I hope you enjoyed what you've seen so far, but just wait, there's more on the next video. So until then, check you next time. Bye!